Welcome to Cruis'n World Part 3, probably the final part. All we have left to do is the time trials. We were going to start it last week, and then I was like, no, we'll do this as a whole stream. So we've got every track here that doesn't have, like, cheat enabled or no cheat available. So Germany, Egypt, Hawaii, New York is 4, England 5, France 6, Kenya 7, Mexico 8, Australia 9, China 10. Why is there not one for Italy? That's so weird. Japan 11, and then we already did Russia just to, like, see if it worked, I guess. So I'm just going to go in order with the exception of France, because I know France is, like, notoriously difficult. We got pretty close. Really close. The last time we did this. I think it was like a 215. We got a 215-2. So I'm just going to go focus on the other ones for now. We'll get warmed up and then see if we could just, you know. You're like, oh, you don't know what times you need. It tells you at the end. Again, I don't think these are going to be that hard. I don't think we're going to be here that long. I also might, like, play around with the unlocked cars. I haven't decided yet. That's bad. That's not good.
Boobies.
I agree. I will never say no to boobies, AJ. Oh, shit. That's bad. Cisco, he's just a boy, please. Oh! I don't think that's gonna work. I'm like half asleep in my defense. So, my coffee maker is not leaking all over the floor today. That's nice. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That makes sense. Yeah, Australia and there's a couple I'm worried about. Australia's 1, Mexico, China. Oh, because I used Das Boost there. Briefly forgot how to play the game. I forgot that you can wheelie cancel. Nope, this is the first one Saturday. I haven't done anything yet. Basically, TLDR, this shouldn't take long. If it's really short, I'm just gonna play iRacing after. And we're saving France till last. Cisco, what happened? This is the second fish reference you've made today. Okay, that could have been worse. I also boosted in, like, totally the wrong area. All right. my fucking thumb's starting to hurt. Trigger-based throttle video game next, my beloved. All right. She can tweet. Oh, yeah, I have no idea who that is. We got it by 6 seconds. So what do you unlock here? I mean, yeah. And we could change that. Wait, why do you unlock a New York taxi with a 400 horsepower V12? Okay. Sure. Lee's powerful panther body.
Ready, set, go.
This one should be easy. That was inconvenient. Uh-oh.
Checkpoint.
That's what I meant to do, actually. Couple of beers. That'd be really funny if I got it. That was really funny. This car is a cheat code, dude. Yeah! Oh, dude, this is like right. This is right from Cruis'n USA. Strippers are... I'm presuming they're just models. I don't think it's that deep. I gotta reset my color every time? That's... weak!
Ready, set, go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you posted that, Cisco, and I was like, cool, I have no idea what this is. Hello, Tom. Good evening. Like, if you're good, you can chain boost on the straights here, but I am not good. Oh. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Yep, you're right. Correct, actually. Might be cheaper. Dude, I'm sure it's easier just to call a modeling agency and go, can we have some women here, please? In Yakuza, like, their adult stuff fits into the game. Again, that's just part of my plan, guys. I just... is exactly what you just said. No, I'm pretty sure she's probably just a model. Maybe also does segs. I don't know. This game was played like in arcades and shit. I don't think they'd want. Hey, you win. Here's a porn star. It was the 90s, actually. I was pretty confident in that answer, and now I'm not sure. That was not part of the plan. Exclusive with porn stars. Oh my god. The other ones we beat by a couple seconds. We cleared this one by over a minute with a crash.
Choose your car.
And we got nothing. Oh! The monster. It's a ute. Interesting. Of course, Tank knows what that is. I can't even say I'm surprised.
Ready, set, go.
Come on. I got the boost there, actually. Nope.
Checkpoint.
That was all part of my plan, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Is that probably not necessary? Probably not, but... This is gonna get scary now. The tracks actually have corners now. This is... Good!
Ready, set, go.
I'll probably just mess around with them at the end, weirdo. I've always wanted this car, and it's really hard to get without, like, doing it legit, air quotes.
Checkpoint.
It's pretty good if you never watch it. Is there tofu? I haven't rewatched Initial D since I was a kid. The time might be upon us. Tofu's referenced. That's there. Beans.
Go, baby. Oh, yeah. Checkpoint.
Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo!
Oh, yeah.
Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! That was scary. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Appreciate it. I definitely just drove through a pole.
Checkpoint.
Oh my god. Holy shit, that was scary. Was it necessary once again? You know what though? I'm pleased I'm actually getting like competent times. I would feel dirty if I just, you know. The grasshopper. Oh, it's just all fucking the traffic cars. Section 1 or whatever 1. Schedule 1. It's literally just definitely not fried chicken,
Ready,
but
set, go.
first person.
Checkpoint.
I love that you could just sit there and try that over and over and over again until you get it. Then fucking screw it up immediately. Holy shit, Tom, it's you.
Checkpoint.
It's England. Yeah, the copper. That's lore. I didn't boost.
That's beautiful.
Oh, I double tap B. I double tap B. Again, I probably would have got it anyway, but
Ready, set, go. Checkpoint.
I want to get some competent times here. Oh, I thought it was. Oh, I did it again. Oh, you.
Ready,
Well, you're growing underground, Wembley. Come on. It's not that hard to figure out.
checkpoint.
Cruise is like, oh, underground, right? That's just when you go underground in England, right? Yep, yep, that's what they call it. Yeah. Oh, they've got some buildings and some trades. Oi.
Checkpoint.
Every time I go up on 2 wheels, I need you to know because I'm panicking. To break the drift or the drift cancel, you just let off the throttle. And if you do that, if you double pump the throttle while turning, you go on 2 wheels. So you can visibly see me just going, oh God. Oh, you fucking asshole.
Ready, set, go.
Cheesed off bloody ass.
Checkpoint. That's beautiful.
All right, like those little knocks I think are recoverable, but I think we come to a dead stop. We're basically, I want this to, I don't want to cruise through this, no pun intended.
Checkpoint.
Fuck. Sharp corners are so hard at this speed. Like, they're already pretty tricky in this game. Like, especially if they're like switchbacks and shit. Oh, I got a boost in hand. That's not what I meant to do. All right, well, I can't do the boost start. It's like the reverse thing looks so... Oh, yeah, no, we had time to fuck that up. The reverse boost looks so hard. Like, in a lot of stuff in Crazy Taxi, you have to use that. Okay, it's this way. It's a V6 rack. What's powering your taxis? Tits in it. 6 of them. God bless England.
Boobies.
Oi, oi, this guy got a nice set of knockers cheesed off bloody ass. It's my only bit. Unlock fits the stage. Yeah. I was half expecting to not get something relevant to England.
Ready, set, go.
Hold on. Banger. I got it and then fucked it up.
Checkpoint.
I don't think Kenya's... I think Kenya has like one hard corner. Where's the bump that just kills you? There it is. So stay in the middle of the jump. Stay to the left of this one. Uh-oh. Zebra.
Checkpoint.
Weirdo, I put in the creator series chat, literally, if we ever do Kenya, I'm never going to do it again. And people are like, oh, that's funny. I'm like, no, I don't think you heard me the first time. I'm like, yeah, I love doing a bunch of prep work to get my settings right, my car setup right, and then just dying over a random bump that I had no control over. And Punji was like, isn't that part of rallying? And I wanted to tear his head off. I say, you motherfucker.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, the homies are like, oh, he's just mad. He'll get over it. No, I am just mad, and I will not get over it. This is not the hit video game. It's not even that, Wembley. It's, like, inconsistent. Like, it's random. So what do? Right? Like, do you lift over all those bumps and lose a ton of time? Or do you go flat, which is 80% of the time the right thing to do, unless the WRCEA gods go, perish, and then your whole rally's over.
Choose your car.
It's the inconsistent, like, if they're like, hey, that's a bump on the course, and if you hit that over a certain speed, or if you hit it too hard, game over. I'm fine with that. It's the like, oh, sometimes you might die. That's the shit oh, the conductor! Holy shit. Why is it... I have two questions. Why is it electric? What's a V12 single set XOL? Why did I get this for doing Kenya? Oh my god, it's got racing stripes! Do they come in yellow? They do. It's the piss bus. Wembley, I think they're just adding in, like, traffic vehicles.
Ready? Go!
Tom? Tom. I laughed. That's the daddest thing you've ever said.
Checkpoint!
I'm done for the evening. Yeah, I don't know how you top that personally. Oh. This whole fucking... This is gonna suck. These two are gonna be annoying.
Ready? Set? Go!
I'm also gonna opt to not look at the target times. Because if they're like a minute faster than what we can do, I'm just gonna like... We're gonna be done in 10 seconds here. I'm trying to set like semi... Hello? That'll do. I'm trying to set like semi-competitive times, if that makes sense. Fucking bastard bitch.
Ready? Set? Go!
That's the one.
Checkpoint!
Like, I've seen the guy speedrun this game. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. It's bananas what top level of this game looks like. Like, it's stupid.
Go, baby! Checkpoint!
Oh, you move! What kind of dip?
Ready? Set? Go!
It's... Oh my god! The hoot wheels. I don't know where to boost. Like, where would be...
Checkpoint!
Simply drive through the wall. Oh my god. This track was not designed for these speeds in mind.
Checkpoint!
Alright, I just want to see if we unlock the car. I do want to do a lap while using all boosts without crashing. Oh my god, like, that's impossible. This is busted hard. I still think we beat the time. Oh yeah, we smoked it.
Choose your car!
Generic ranch dip, valid. What do we unlock for that? Cop car. Sure. On, like, C4 smoothie wheels. Aeroteq. Are you grabbing my dick? I don't understand here.
Ready? Set? Go!
Oh. Oh, yeah, it's... Yeah, okay.
Point!
I thought I was getting a, an exam. It's like, I don't feel a hand on my penis, but it could be there. You never know. You know, today's... Oh, today's technology, you know. Just woke up from my nap. Valid.
Ready? Set? Go!
I slept like shit last night.
Checkpoint!
You know, there's people who are like, I love the... I'm going to refer to it as the safety lettuce. If you don't know what I'm talking about, You know that date in April on the 20th that everyone's like, oh, let's all go have safety meetings like together with our friends. Yeah, that. I thought that was supposed to make you stop having dreams.
Checkpoint.
I don't have that problem. Tom. Thomas.
Ready, set, go.
It's like the third. Is there a joke about the Third Reich in this scenario? Don't worry, Tom will tell you. He's our historian. Really into Eastern European history in a specific time period.
Ready, set, go.
Oh my god. If only I knew how to do this properly and wasn't just like spamming buttons.
Checkpoint.
But yeah, back to my point. I had fucking nightmares all night last night. And I don't mean like one really long one. I mean, I had a nightmare. I woke up, went back to bed, had a different nightmare about a totally different thing. Woke up, had another nightmare about a totally different thing. Like, usually I'll wake up at around noon,
Checkpoint.
go, oh, I'm gonna put my head down for like another 2 hours, right? And I'll be like up around 2, start watching YouTube videos or whatever, and begin like getting out of bed. I go to bed at 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning before everyone's like, oh, when did you 2 o'clock? If you two devote 15 years of your life to being a fucking loser, maybe you can wake up at 2 p.m. too. I'm getting upset. But like, I had 5 different nightmares, all with like different plots. And like, my nightmares aren't just like spooky ghost. Like hey, here's everything that you're insecure about right now. We're gonna lay that all out for you on a table. Section 1. Section 1, here's your upbringing. And all those kids you hated in high school, well, they're all here. I want a lobotomy, but just the dreaming part. I would love to never dream again. I know that means I'll never have good dreams again, but I don't care. Like, I really don't care. I do not want my own brain making me sad before my days even started. What's up, Lamp? I saw you streaming the other day. I was like, oh shit. Like, I haven't seen Lamp in a while. I wonder what he's up to. And then you were playing what? Helldivers 2? That's not what I wanted to do. Well, that worked, though. No, I haven't had sleep paralysis, thankfully.
Ready, set, go.
The old go live button to rub off the dust.
Checkpoint.
I usually, like, if I have a good dream, it just, like, starts my day off well, you know? If I have a bad dream, depending on what it is and how bad it is... Oh, my God. Depending on how bad it is, like, it lasts, like, I could think about it all day.
Ready,
I did this thing where I wrote them down instantly after I wake up. I haven't done it since, but Arrow, you were...
go.
Can't top perfection, baby. Send you what I wrote. It's either going to be really funny or really, like, not that interesting. Either way, I'm locked in. I'm locked in here. I already have this. I'm just being obtuse now.
Ready, set, go.
Be really erotic. Zach, there's this cool word. It's called projecting. Also, it's pronounced Aeroteq, A-E-R-O. Ah! USA 1. There's like a small franchise. I think there's 4 of them. I'll project these.
Ready, set,
This is the one that I grew up playing. I didn't play this in arcades, but I had, like, the console version. Like, this is my childhood cartridge. It plays a lot like Worlds or USA, just better, in my opinion. Exotica is a bit too goofy. IMHO. And I don't like how the handling model looks. Like, just looks a bit too loose. I'm just gonna, like, not boost, I think.
Checkpoint.
I don't know how to do this. Got a job at a car rental place. Immediately... rental place question mark. Immediately took holiday to Canada with close friend. On connecting flight in no man's land, Canada, met old manager who tried to avoid me, but I did the same. Got to Canada, met Aero, hugged. That's gay. Picked up rental cars. I picked up 2 cars, went for a drive, got caught by speed camera. But that's fine because the cars didn't have plates, and they're literally toy cars I was holding and pushing them away. Got back to the Airbnb, looked across the river. It was New York City, or looked like it. Went for loadout campers. Sure.
Ready, set, go.
Tank, I played that once, and I hated it. But I haven't played it recently, so I don't remember. My favorite thing is like, oh, we're in rental cars. We're in rental cars. Wait a minute.
Checkpoint.
I'm pushing these with my hands. That's incredible.
Go,
Oh my God!
Ready, set, go.
I don't need to do this. 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 This is by choice. This is for fun. You can stop anytime. 5:14 a.m. I mean, it could be worse. You could have went to bed at 5:14 a.m. Oh my God! LA Rush 100%. Absolutely not.
Ready, set, go.
As soon as we're done Forza 1, I get to actually play games I want to play again. Not this stupid little list that I've made for myself. And they don't have to be 100% anymore. I think the racing games will probably always still be... I'll have to research, of course, because I'm sure some games have really stupid... I'm sure some games have really stupid 100%, but... The how long does it take website Wembley said about 70 hours. I think 66 and a half. So I'm going to guess 70 or 80 hours. So it's not a short game, but anything under 100 is like medium length to me. And then I think when that's done, it's finally time to consider Streamathon 2. Weather permitting. I'm just like, I'm the same like decision paralysis I had with the first one, where I was like, oh, it's only gonna last like 5 hours. No one's gonna be there. You know, it's no one's gonna like it. It's gonna be stupid. Nobody wants to hang out with you at 2 in the, oh my God, 2 in the morning. Which was like, obviously all of that was proved wrong, right? But this time, like, it's fuck you, asshole! This time I was like,
Ready, set,
joke's over, no one cares, like, you're wasting your time thinking about this, especially because I'm not gonna have as many, like, punishments this time. I'll try to have more, like, rewards. I wrote one down that I thought of last night that's pretty stupid. Compliment. Like, it's dumb, but, like, I think funny. Oh, my God. I really need to meet the tester who made this car do 270 miles an hour and went, you know, to be fun? Using them on these tracks. Oh, my God. And I'm mad. Like, I already have the time beat. I just...
Ready, set, go.
You know, Zach, that's a really, like, dumb idea.
Checkpoint.
But... Not a no. Had the BK games last streamathon. Things on the table. Yeah, but I had like a year. I had like a year to think about it. So what I've done is I've just kept like a notepad on my phone, and anytime I have an idea, I write it down. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 things written down. Do a flip. Badger? I can do that. 1 second. Hold on. I got you. I got you. I got you. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. There's a spin.
Checkpoint.
There you go. For once, I could satisfy his need for a flip. Yeah! Jetta's at the oval, Zach. I will fall asleep. But I have another idea.
Ready, set, go.
That I will not say out loud.
Checkpoint.
There is a certain mixed multi-class race that I wanted to do for charity that I wanted to run a long test session for to see if like because some of the car classes are a bit funky. Like I think I have the FR 500 Mustang and the M2 in the same class just because it's funny. Wouldn't a 24-hour test session with the AI be a great way to work out?
Checkpoint.
It's the Jetta raced again. Zach's learning what the word retired means. Oh! I don't think this is possible. Because you just keep building speed, and inevitably one of these hits just kills you. I really need to see the speed run around here. This is here in Australia, because Australia is like, actually, I would argue Australia is less goofy because there's only one corner where this goofy shit happens. Here it's like I could die here, I could die here, I could die in turn 1. There's another jump that I can't take. What a good use of my boost mechanic right there. Use bus. I'm gonna use some of the unlockable cars because I've never. This is as far as I've ever gotten in this game. Come on, please, please, go. Begin. Start. Yeah, it was all part of the plan. Go, boy! One of the best videos on the internet. I'm not going to tell you everything I have written down for the streamathon yet, but I'm sure you guys know some of them. GT4 100% A-Spec is absolutely one of them. That one you guys already know about.
Ready, set, go.
THR 0. No. I'm trying not to put too many, like, let's play this game, because that just seems, like, lame. Because there's already a couple on there. I'll say the first tier is going to be one of the most widely requested games to play through. It's something that I've wanted to play through again for a long time. Yeah, not that that's a bad idea or anything. Like, I wouldn't mind playing through 0 in the future, but if every reward is like, let's play of this game, it's going to take me 6 months to beat everything. Well, before Gran Turismo. And I just think it's kind of boring. Like, it's just, like, overused.
Checkpoint.
All golds. Literally, you could not. I don't think you could pay me enough money to do that, EH. I do not think there is a monetary amount of money that would make me want to do that. That's one of those things where, like, oh, I finally did it. Like, haha. Ha 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 ha. Like, the streamer has to play a bad game. Haha. Like, I don't think you guys, I'm gonna get fucking mad playing that. I have 0. I have all of them. Well, not all of them, but I have all the PS2 ones. So I have Drift 2. That Vin Diesel game 100%. Ooh, oh. I've never played the... Is that the one for the 64? I have it.
Choose
All
your
right.
car.
Oh, yeah, I already saw what we unlocked. This is gonna suck. All 3 of these were gonna suck. I don't think this one's gonna be super shitty.
Set, go.
There's only one corner here that really sucks, so the rest of them are just like you trick by accident. I still have all my... I got rid of the shirts, so I have to go buy the sleeveless shirts again. They were... I got them in medium thinking I would fit. They did not fit, and it wasn't like a funny tight, like it was just embarrassing, and I felt like shit every time I wore it. So I threw all of them out. Well, I didn't throw them out. I donated all of them. Yeah, it was Wheelman. I'll say that from what Saturn said, I just beat the story. I never went back to do the side missions, so I put finish Wheelman on the list. Like, I didn't touch a side quest. I just raw dogged the story. Also, I kind of do want to go back and tie all those loose ends up.
Ready, set,
There is... I will say, there is one Fast and Furious game besides the good one for PS2. Remaining. It is for the Xbox 360 and PS3 maybe. That's gonna be like night 1. That will not be a reward. That'll be a punishment for you. You'll have to watch it. Believe it or not, it's awful. No way. I remember I was like, I thought that game was good because I got that and the PS2 game confused. Tom, and you were like, no, buddy, I don't think you understand. Yeah, this is like the only stupid corner. Are we going to play? Probably eventually, Zach. It's a whole new world for playthroughs for me now. There's games on my list, like my mental list, that I've wanted to play for a long time. Like, one that really stands out is any MotorStorm game, specifically, like, the first one. I know it's hard, but... So? Midnight Club 2. That I want to play it because apparently it's really hard. I want to, like, it's not going to be like a series or anything, but it's definitely going to be every couple playthroughs. I want to look at, like, games that racing game content creators have said are really hard and see if... I don't think it's Lucky Hoot. I think they know where the bounces are. The only tech in this game is the drift boost. So a lot of these more technical tracks, that's not really a thing. Because there's so many corners, you're not really... Fuck me. You're not really, like, drifting, like, in between corners much.
Ready, set, go.
I would say a playthrough of Driven for the PS2, because it is one of the most laughably bad games I've ever played. But it barely functions. Like, I think beating that game would actually be... Not even 100%, I think. Just beating it would be a huge accomplishment. Not because it's hard. Because it just doesn't work. Just like the movie. Have you even actually seen Driven? Driven is the most overhated movie in the world. You ever sit down and, like, ask somebody why they don't like Driven and you get the fucking answer in the world? It's the same thing, like, when you ask racing fans why they don't like the Gran Turismo movie. Oh, everything was just a Hungaroring. It's a movie! It's a movie! It's not supposed to make sense all the time! Piss me off. The Gran Turismo one's a bit more egregious, but, like, it doesn't... I dislike that movie for other reasons. Driven is... I won't say it's a good movie, but I enjoy watching it every time I watch it. Racing, like, motorsports fans, when it comes to, like, other forms of media based on motorsport, are some of the most obnoxious people in the world. It's not exactly like how it is in real life. You know those people? These people piss me off too. That are like, oh, guns don't work like that in real life. No one cares. Like, nobody cares.
Ready, set, go.
Oh, well, this gun only has 7 bullets and they fired 9. All right, dude, go jack off into a sock and go to bed. No one fucking cares. No one gives a singular shit. You know what it's like? You know the bit in Top Gear where Clarkson's like directing that movie with the Jag in it, and he's like, you have to hold down the traction control for 10 seconds. That's what gun people are like with movies. Like, oh, well, they have to explain why this gun shoots 7 bullets and not 6. I don't think they do, actually! That gun would never work in real life. Yeah, you're right. This guy would also not travel halfway across the world to go save his... Call the police! Like, no! It's a fucking movie. Nothing here makes sense. Yeah, you know, my favorite thing about cars is when you shoot the gas tank in real life, they just explode. But God forbid we have a gun that makes a slightly different sound than it does in real life. Holy shit. Weasel, again, I don't think it's possible. I think it's like mechanically possible. I think it's possible like on paper, but that game barely works. My gun lives at 7,000 RPM. Dude, if you're a gun person, you're like, I'm offended. First of all, you should be. I'm talking about you. Secondly, I'm using this as a metaphor for motorsports because it's equally as annoying when car people do it. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten a legit argument on why Driven's a bad movie. Other than, like, well, this is unrealistic and that wouldn't happen.
Ready?
Like, you're right.
Go!
Weasel, you're a brave soul, man. I remember playing it once and it, like, I couldn't do one race. Because I kept, like, getting bounced into shit and flipped and whatever. I haven't seen the Eddie Griffin red line. You have to be specific. Because there's the anime red line that actually bangs that I also haven't seen. Oh my god. Every bush in Australia is just getting fucked. Like the coins in Driven. Dude, again, does that make sense? For us who watch racing, no, it's stupid. Obviously, they would never let one car out on the practice by itself and sliding. So you enjoy the new Fast and Furious movies? No, because they're not about cars anymore. And instead of going in there and getting angry that it's about everything exploding and there's no cars, I just don't watch them. I realize that apparently the new movies are better movies because everything blows up. But at least, like, in 4 and 5, there was like, hey, we got some street racing. It's mostly about street racing. And then at the end, everything blew up. Okay, I'm going to pay attention here. I don't think I need to do this. I think this is overkill, but I at least want to lap without any crashes. I don't care if we hit bushes. Weasel, my main point about that is it's cool. As a kid, seeing fucking Sylvester Stallone whip that hoe over a nickel, I mean, that's the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen. It's stupid, but it's cool. Yeah, it's just an action movie now, DH. And if you like that, that's great. Like, I have friends that aren't really into cars that like all the new Fast movies because they're absurd and everything blows up. That's great. And, like, they make a bunch of money and, like... But I went, you know what? Not about cars anymore. Not even, like not that the Fast movies were accurate to begin with. Danger to Manifold. I think somebody already mentioned that. I still like Fast 6, where two Chargers pull, like, a multi-ton vault. Like that's just stupid, but, like, it's still about cars. And, like, what cars people are, like, what cars characters are driving, and, like, now it's just like, hey, we're partnered with Dodge, so here's some Dodges. And they're all gonna blow up. Like, as soon as I started seeing more assault rifles than different cars, I was like, okay. These movies are not for me anymore. These cars are too fast for these tracks, man.
Ready, set, go.
That's really funny, actually, weirdo.
Checkpoint.
Also, I'm going to sound like a bit of a hypocrite, but there's absolutely some moments in the Fast and Furious modern trilogy where when they became silly. No, I don't think so. I don't think it's like, you know people say that Hoonigan died when Ken died, and it's like those two things actually had nothing to do with each other. It just so happened, you know what I mean, that the timeline adds up. Fast 7 was pretty dumb. Like, I remember I saw it with my girlfriend at the time. The entire way, like, movie, I was like, I don't really like this. And then, it's been a long day. And I was like, you know what? No. That's okay. And then I saw Fate of the Furious and went, what a pile of dookie. The 5th one. Honestly, I don't think you're wrong, but I think everyone after the 7th one is just an affront. I do agree with you, though, Pig. The 5th... At the end of the... What was the 5th one again?
Checkpoint.
With Braga? Yeah, that was a good one. No, Braga was the Fast Furious 4. The Fast and Furious. What was Fast 5? Was Brazil? Oh, so that was... So what was 6 then? Because I thought 6 was the one in Brazil with the doohickeys. Yeah, so 4 was actually a pretty good movie. 4 is, I think, one of my favorite ones. 4 and 5 are my favorite of the new ones. Why do I keep retrying this when I know I'm going to beat it by 30 seconds? Yeah, it's the name of a character. Was Shaw? Yeah. 6 was the beginning. 6 was the beginning of the silification. Wasn't 6 the one where The Rock, like, grabbed a missile? No! No. I don't remember if this was 6 or 7, but I think it was 6, where Vin Diesel and The Rock are on, like, a parking garage, and I don't remember which one of the bald guys did it, but he, like, stomps, and the entire parking garage collapses. And I know there's at one point where somebody shoots a missile or, like, a rocket at The Rock, and he goes, and he just grabs it and flings it back at the other guy. I think that was the shark jumping moment for me. I think I had the moment where I was like, I don't think I'm going to see a Honda Civic in this movie series ever again. What happened to stealing DVD players? What is this? What's going on? Yeah, it's a drug dealer in Fast and Furious, so the 4th one. It was either 7 or 8. I think it was probably 7. I don't know. I honestly, 6 onward all bleed together for me. I think Fate of the Furious, I walked out of the theater. Because I worked at a movie theater at the time. I don't know if I've mentioned this. I worked at a movie theater at the time. And got free tickets, and I saw there was, like, opening night. There was a row of seats that were open. Zoomy and Hanky? Quick and perturbed, you know? But, I think it was Fate of the Furious. That's the one where, like, Dom has a kid, and they're in a plane, and it's, like, Charlize Theron, like, I'm in a plane, and we fucked. And this is your daughter's son, or whatever. Yeah, it was, because they named the kid Brian. Right. That was the movie with the zombie cars. That's my boomer moment. You know what I was complaining about earlier? Of like, oh, well, this wouldn't happen in real life, therefore this movie's bad. The zombie car one, I was like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. This is so dumb. Like, I got 2 tickets. There was like 4 seats left. I was at the front. So I got a bunch of free food going in. So I was like, you know what? I'm not doing anything tonight. I think I did a stream on it or something at the time. And the couple next to me were very into it. They were like they were locked in. Anytime there was like an action moment, they go, ooh, wow. I was laughing my ass off. Constantly. Like the car zombie moment where, like, I forget the name of the big bad in Fast 8. He's like, I'm gonna take control of cars from their computer brains, and like take a multi-level parking garage, and uses her like car brain power to fling all the cars out of the parking garage. They were like, wow, that's fucking cool. And I was sitting there just like cackling laughing.
Ready, set, go.
So we walked out, and like obviously we like me and this couple left the theater at the same time, and all my friends are outside ready to clean the theater. And they're like, oh, Keenan likes Fast and Furious movies. Like on my name tag, Fast and Furious 2001 was my favorite movie. I think I kept my name tag. And they're like, did you like it? I'm like, that was probably the worst movie I've ever seen. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, like everything's dumb. Like every little thing they worked in makes sense. I don't think I saw a street race except for the first one, which was also stupid. Like very, very, very silly movie. And I could like, and I was getting more pissed off. Granted, again, like I have vested interest. The amount of people walking by me, hearing me go, that was the biggest pile of shit I've ever seen, and just looking at me with the most confused look on their face, like, did we see the same movie? I realized, like, it clicked for me right there. I'm like, cool, these just aren't for me anymore.
Ready, set,
That doesn't mean if they're bad movies, they're just not about cars anymore. If all you want to do is watch an action movie where things blow up, and you don't really give a shit about the story, you know, it's like the Call of Duty of movies now. Like, even without the cars. A gang of street racers that used to steal DVD players are now all super soldiers with multi-billion-dollar budgets. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That makes sense. But it's a movie. You suspend your disbelief. It kind of circles back to something we talk about a lot. It's like, just because something's not for you doesn't mean it's like objectively bad. Oh my fucking god. There's a huge difference between bad and like not for me.
ready, set, go.
Zach. 120 miles an hour getting chased by a nuclear submarine and being able to do a wheelie on ice. Okay, sure. Happen to have cars in them. Yeah, but yeah. I don't think the Transformers was ever a Cars movie, but I like your analogy actually, because that's kind of what it is now. Like, I remember in 2001, actually, I'll maybe not 2001. Yeah, no, because I saw it in theaters. But, like, going to see Tokyo Drift in theaters, going to see Too Fast, Too Furious, Fast 4, you know? Look at the parking lot of the movie theater on opening night, and all the, cool cars that are in the parking lot. And people that are, what's up, Nix? And people that are, like, ripping burnouts and getting pulled over from the movie theater. I don't think that happens anymore.
Ready, set, go.
I think most car people are just like, yeah, they're movies. And that's fine. That's okay. I'm just bummed. Because it was like, cool, I have like a movie franchise that is about something that I like, and now it's not about that anymore. Maybe we should do that in Discord. We should watch the, is the 10th one out? I think that'd be a fun little movie night. Maybe enable mics. I'd have to find versions of the movie with subtitles. Because if everyone's yakking, like... I think it's on Prime. God, I hope not. Ah! Holy shit. These suck. I'm just trying to get a run where I don't hit anything. I've foregone trying to go for the startup boost. I've foregone trying to drift boost. I'm just trying to get to the fucking end. Without having a crash where I spin out. And they put a bump right before the turn in for the corner. Lovely.
Go, baby.
Like, I'm not in control here. Holy shit, I didn't crash.
Point.
I'm not paying to watch a movie. I'm not paying a one-time fee to watch a movie. That's the stupidest shit in the world. I'll sail the 7 seas. The minute you see me paying to watch a movie on Prime, shoot me because somebody's taken over my body. Me and my friends on weeknights, Monday through Wednesday, on our Discord, we watch Hell's Kitchen together. Because people will join and start talking and like jibber jabbering, or like they'll join halfway through a watch session. I watch the Amazon Prime version. It's all free on YouTube, at least in North America. But we watch the Amazon Prime version because it goes previously on Hell's Kitchen, and then it catches you up on anything that you missed. If you missed the last episode or whatever. Oh my god!
Ready, set, go.
But it's like the inferior version, right? For $2, I could upgrade my Prime subscription to not have ads. I will not do this. Because that's how they get you. That's how they get your money. They introduce something stupid for like a small fee and annoy you into spending money. It's not that much money. $4 to rent a movie is, with inflation, cheaper than it was back in the day. It's the principle. I already pay for this. I'm not paying you again.
Checkpoint.
For the Hell's Kitchen thing, it pisses me off because we watched it ad-free the first time. And now there's ads. So it's something that wasn't there before. That's... Oh, I'm gonna fucking scrumble.
Ready,
We're in the siege. Chicken jockey. They got me with turbo, unfortunately.
checkpoint.
I did it for the week, and it was nice. But, like, most of the channels I watch, Skelly, a lot, I'm subscribed to. Again, I'm not paying a company, especially a company like Amazon, more money for something that wasn't a thing before. You guys spend your money how you want, but the more people that buy like Amazon Prime Plus and shit, they'll just go, oh look, we can get away with it, and then they'll keep doing it, and it'll get worse. I mean, streaming services are basically like what cable was 20 years ago now. It's already a fucking joke, to be honest. I remember having Netflix for like 12 bucks, and I was like, cool, I've got everything I need. And now, like, if you want to watch TV, realistically, you'll need at least 2. God forbid you want to watch like an old Disney cartoon or a Marvel movie, because that's another subscription. Yeah, Netflix going to over $20 a month. I was like, you guys are crazy. You guys are insane. To watch Drive to Survive? No, I'm good. I'll pass. Like Discord Nitro, the first week I had it, being able to post whatever emotes. I have 2 Discord accounts, so it's really annoying that there's like they had like Nitro and then like real Nitro. So I just have like Nitro Lite, I think. I'm not paying Discord $30 a month. It's stupid, but that's a me problem. That I wouldn't mind if I only had one account, especially with the file transfer size being bigger. Just to be easy, a lot of times I'll just send myself a file on Discord. So I can move it from computer to computer. So having 100 megabytes instead of 50 would be nice. Chad, am I gonna lie to you? I'm over it. I was trying to go for a one run without any major crashes. I couldn't care less at this point. I'm just gonna beat the time. I also feel a poop coming, so that's influencing my decision a little bit. Like how? I want to know how. I want to know how this is done. Because you can't brake. There's no braking. The brakes are useless. So it's not like you could just slow down before a corner. This car's too fast for this track.
Checkpoint.
It's just so fucking hard. I was like, Australia might not be as bad as China. No, I know it's worse, actually. Yeah, YouTube. I think YouTube Premium is a better deal.
Ready, set, go.
Considering that.
If you're a fucking
What's up, Flash?
fucking full-grown Aussie,
Oh.
this is what you'd have for breakfast, you fucking dog cunts. A fucking VB.
I gotta make sure I'm back for boob o'clock, too.
At 20 to 8 in the fucking morning. Get that up, yeah.
I'm trying to drift into the turn, but there's... Thank you, Badger. Very cool. There's a jump before the corner. Thank you, Windows Defender. It's like, what? Where did that come from?
Ready?
I can't stress to you how unnecessary this is. I don't know why I'm doing this. I can't wait to have a run where I still have a crash and beat the target time by 30 seconds. Also, if you're off throttle, you can't drift. You ping pong off of... I'm gonna go poop now. You ping pong off of walls. You are not in control. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'll be back. Connected you to that theme. This is a good menu tune, but I'm sorry I subject you to that for like 5 minutes.
Set, go.
Okay, this is the one.
Checkpoint.
It didn't rip. What the fuck? Linkin Park, who is... I don't listen to the modern stuff, but Meteora was one of the first albums I ever bought with my own money. Meteora and Common Dreads by Enter Shikari. I think Meteora was my first album that I had any say in owning. My parents just didn't buy me music. I'm like, oh, hey, here's a Backstreet Boys album. You like that? No.
Checkpoint.
Just Meteora, though. I didn't really listen to Hybrid Theory. Or anything after. I don't dislike it. I just didn't get into it as much as I got into Meteora. Daft Punk's Discovery. That's also a really good album. I don't know which one I like more of theirs, because my favorite Daft Punk album is the Alive 2007, which is their live performance. But Homework, Discovery, I don't know. Their catalog goes well with each other, so it's hard to pick one. But oh, suck my balls! I'm taking this.
Go, baby.
This is fine. This is fine. The instrumentals album? No, I love myself, so I'm gonna not do that. Did you mean bullet for my Valentine, not bullet for my Walentine? So really? I didn't know Wario did metalcore, dude. Yeah, this also has a far chase cam, but I don't use it. Oh! I have an ambulance.
Ready, set, go.
As an angry preteen, Linkin Park was there at the right time. I was big into Green Day too growing up. American Idiot was still was one of my first albums too, which was crazy. As like a 8-year-old, just fuck America. You're like, yeah, right. You know, America kind of sucks. You're right. And all the fucking like political and cultural references in that album, it's crazy. My brother was listening to Eminem at the time though, so I guess like peak Eminem, like I'm gonna stab my mother and put her in a box and then look at the box and go, my mom's in there dead. Like, that's not how he talks, but oh my god. No, Cisco, that's Link Park. Don't be silly.
Ready, set, go.
His wife. I'm pretty sure he wasn't a fan of his mom either.
Checkpoint.
I think both of them were kind of on the block. So, my mom gave me an album that said fuck in it, and she was like, ah, you're alright. I got kicked out of my friend's house for bringing it over to listen to once. Because they were, like, really, 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 really Christian. And his mom was like, don't bring the devil music in here! I was like, did you know that it has a homophobic slur in it? I'm sure you'd love this music, actually. That's what you people are about, right? I thought Mexico was going to be the worst. This is actually the best of the hard tracks so far. Oh, well, no.
Checkpoint.
Okay, bye, Badger. That was an Aeroteq hog dipper. Don't call me a hog dipper. You're not wrong. Somebody who makes sinks, Cisco, found me on Blue Sky and just followed me randomly the other day. It was not Kid Kingpin, but it was somebody I actively watch a lot. I guess just saw who was following Deadlock and went boom, 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 boom. I had to like triple take, dude.
Ready, set, go.
For those who are curious, I'm talking about Painkiller reviews.
Ready, set, go.
Boobies.
A little. Oh,
Boobies.
I'm behind. 7:59 for me.
Boobies. 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 Boobies.
Cisco, I'm sorry I got you into Deadlock, buddy. My bad.
Boobies. 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 Boobies.
I'm not gonna lie, chat.
Boobies. Boobies.
It's been a rough morning. It's been a rough day.
Boobies.
I will gladly take some boobies.
Boobies.
Yeah.
Boobies.
Yeah.
Boobies.
Yeah. Reflexor came ready.
Boobies.
No, dude. I was looking at chat. I saw a tweet today, or not a tweet. I'm just gonna call them tweets. I don't say I don't actively. I don't use Twitter anymore. I'm officially healed. I saw a post on Blue Sky that was like, hey, if you needed a reason today, just remember boobs are out there. And I was like, you're right. Good. You're so right. They may not be boobs for me, but they might be boobs for thee, and that's good enough for me. Is it Dank Ops? Oh, yeah, because they both do New Legacy, right? Well, him and Johnny. I'll say, like, I never got into Pulse or New Legacy growing up, which is funny for how close I was with Tony. He's like, I'm going to go make wrestling video game content, and that is not a genre of game I've ever particularly been interested in. Even being like even being like a fairly decent wrestling fan? No, I know Pulse. Pulse is CM Pulse. He also makes like wrestling game YouTube videos. Yeah, I'm aware. But either way, like I like never watched either. I watched Tony stuff because he was my friend. It's like, no, I don't particularly care what update WWE 2K13's got, but hey, my friend made out a YouTube video. I'll watch it. I'll drop it a like ski. But I never got into their stuff. So after watching Deadlock, now I'm like, fuck, these guys are funny. And like, it's such a good, like, I've never been into podcasts. I still maintain that like Deadlock is my one exception.
Ready, set, go.
Yeah, he used to do like a bunch of Fortnite and stuff. I remember because he used to raid me all the time, and I was able to tell the story of like, hey, like, man, I know I probably don't need to keep saying this, but thanks for everything you've done, and I'm really happy with your career and where your career has gone, and if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here, so I would have definitely gave up and move on to something else a long time ago, so thank you for, you know, giving me a platform to learn, and well, thanks, man, you know? But he doesn't stream anymore, really. I think he's too busy running a incredibly successful podcast and a wrestling promotion to just randomly play Fortnite every once in a while. He barely even uploads YouTube videos anymore. He tried doing, like, Cultaholic-style documentaries and, like, wrestling stories for a while, which I was really interested in, but I don't think they got the reception on his channel he was looking for. Fuck me. I thought that corner was wider than it was. Bad luck, Wembley. Dude, Tone, like what I was saying is those three together are... Like, like, it reminds me a lot of Team Rick in a way, where, like, me, Ryan, and Ian will be like... And Cisco's, like, not upset about it, but he's definitely the least silly out of the four of us. But eventually... Actually, no, I take it back. This is Ryan Burton 100%. I take it back. Cisco's just not as... But Ryan, like, will not crack a joke until he does, and he's the funniest person in the room. I'm so far behind on wrestling bios. When he's done reliving the war, I think I'm actually going to start it from episode 1. Me and Ian are, like, both, like, Richard Hammond, I think. We're both very loud and very animated. Speaking of which, I just thought about this the other day. I do not have the recording of that Mario Party game anywhere. I really wish I would have tested that capture card before I took it there, man. I'm so bummed that like the frame rate of that stream was, and the hotel Wi-Fi was fucking us, and I'm so glad it happened, but damn, I'm really disappointed that the tech let us down. Ah! It exists, Carl, but Cisco, I might just ask you for the files eventually. I know how to edit. It's not difficult. It doesn't need to be a Rooster Teeth style edit either. It could just be like, as in like all cut up best moments type thing. It could just be like raw, as long as the two files are together. It's definitely not lost media though. It exists. We just locally recorded it so it wouldn't be in like 15 different parts. Again, I'm so bummed that capture card, because Cisco gave me that Elgato to use for like travel, and I was like, oh well, that's nice. I don't know when I'd ever need this, but I have it now. I never bothered to like check it and see. I think it was the port and the cable or the problem. I think it probably needs like a USB, like a specific USB cable. I was just using one that I found in my room. Maybe a software update. Like, there was 17 different things I should have done, but I was too concerned about painting a Vitz pink. I never thought to, like, check. I'm like, oh, this will all just work. Why wouldn't it? It's recording hardware in 2025. It should just work. I wish I didn't get sick, but it was still a fun time. Even the drive there, like, that was an adventure. I'm really happy that we did that. Fucking walking out of an Applebee's screaming my head off, like... I did it! I know, I don't get sick every time I travel. I don't know, I think it was just like a culmination. Also, it was the weather changing too. Like, it was just when it was starting to get cold. I had been to the Boston. What the fuck did we... Was I not down there for something else, Cisco? Raw, yeah, so we were in a arena with a couple thousand people. There's like a million places I could have picked this up. Because I was definitely sick in the car on the way to the airport. I didn't get it at the airport. Zach, funny joke. I already did that. I took one of his model cars and flipped it and wanted to see how long it would take him to notice. Immediately is what happened. The Howler. That's a sex thing. It's also wild. Holy shit. There's like a whole other roster of cars I didn't know existed. Okay, time for the big one. I lied. We got Japan first. I lied. It's Japan and then the big one. Which I still don't think is going to be that bad. I think we just need like a perfect run and to boost in the right places. I don't know if I'm gonna get it like first try, but I don't think it's gonna take more than like half an hour. Holy fucking shit. Chris, no, you can't fuck up Chris's office more than it's already fucked up.
Ready, set, go.
I think someone clipped it.
Checkpoint.
Cisco. Wait, no, they didn't because it was on Ian's channel. He found it in his VOD, didn't he? Like he had to go like check. It's probably still on his channel somewhere. No, because there's a limited time. That was probably the funniest thing.
Checkpoint.
That is absolutely lost media, though. You're right. I don't know what part of me was so nervous that that whole trip was just not gonna be worth it, and it was very worth it. Well, maybe we don't drive from Boston next time. Maybe we'll meet. I'll meet in Chicago or something. Maybe. I don't mind. I don't hate road trip, but that was a little. I don't need to go back to Ohio. I don't need to think about Ohio ever again, I think.
Checkpoint.
Also, that's a really sketchy time of year to be doing road travel. I've now made a rule that, with the exception of like the holidays, basically I'm not doing any road trips from January till May. Yeah, we got really lucky with weather, man. That could have been so much worse. I'll say it was really cool to drive into another time zone for the first time. Uh-oh. Everything's fine. I'm upset that I was in the back sick and asleep when it happened, though. Yeah, you know, I think that was fair. Oh, by like 30 seconds. All right, now it's the final countdown. Oh, yeah, see, I don't understand this. Oh, well, I guess I do. So this is like a hot rod. It looks a lot like the Scarab at first glance. Like, this is obviously a Beetle, right? Like, I'm not stupid, but like, look at the back window. Look at the back. The model looks very close to this. Maybe because they're both purple. Skelly, looking through the car list, I was like, holy shit, it's the same car. Now that I see it on a screen in front of me, it's definitely not, but... All right. So this is apparently the hardest thing in the game. Target time's a 2:15. The best I've done is a 2:15.2. What's up, Yuzi? You here for the finale, potentially.
Ready, set, go.
Come on. come on. There we go.
Checkpoint.
Need to do this to piss Weirdo off.
That is beautiful.
If I don't get it this time, I know I'm gonna boost in that second area of trees instead.
Checkpoint.
I could be doing drift boosts on the straights too, but I think it's better to do it here. Or here. No, there's like a little turn. I'm not gonna do them here.
Checkpoint. Go, baby.
Fucked up there.
Go, baby. What's the big problem? With at least half a second to find. Oh, oh, I'm crying. Holy shit. Apparently this takes people hours. Oh my god. That's really funny. This allegedly, like I've seen multiple guides. I've heard from multiple people. People in the speedrun community are like, yeah, 215's pretty handy. That was my second attempt. My first one was like a week ago. Oh, I'm crying a little bit. Choose your car.
It's this gentleman here that we unlocked. You know what? I'm going for another one. I'm just doing this for fun now. Oh, I'm actually crying. That's really funny.
Set. Go. Checkpoint.
I've already fucked it. I'm gonna boost in a different place this time. Whoops. That's so much better. I think you want to boost here if you're smart, but there's a turn, like it's a little sketchy. If I could figure out how to do those drift boosts on straights, I would actually go for like a record here. I think 210 is the slowest time on speedrun.com right now. I think the fastest time is sub 2, but they're using drift boosts constantly. Like, I don't know how to do that. Yeah, like I can't. I have to practice doing that. I got 1 there out of like 4 attempts. Oh! Well. I'm curious now. I would try it in one of the unlocked cars, but unfortunately this one's just so much faster. Yeah, I could do drift boosts consistently on the straights. I could actually go for like a 210. I don't think I can. Fuck me in the ass. I don't think I could do like a sub 1 minute. I've seen the speedrun for this and it looks so simple, which usually means it's not. Like, going for drift boosts in the middle of the trees is, like, so ballsy. You screw that up once, you're going to lose a ton of speed at best. At worst, you're in the trees, which is, like, you don't want to do that. The second I figure out how to drift boost in a straight line, it's over. There's one. This is really fun, actually. Oh my god, those hit 300. I'm not gonna try. I'm just gonna hug the inside here. That was almost a... I think that was my fastest lap ever. That was my fastest lap ever. I only saved a 10th. Well, my first lap was pretty bad. Scooby-Doo. Why? I think everyone just overthinks it, Cisco. Because it is pretty hard. Like every other one that we've beaten by like 30 seconds. This one, you just have to like not hit anything. It's not complicated. Learn a good place to boost and just don't hit anything. I went a little bit wide there. I think I can get down to like a 14. Without drift boosting in a straight line, I think I can get down to like in the 14s. Or like the low 14s, I should say, sorry. Another high 44. I don't feel like I think maybe you just build up speed over the first 2 laps. I think that's exactly what it is. Damn it.
Ready? Set, go!
Yeah, I think people just overcomplicated it. Like, they're trying to cut the corners too tight and, like, trying to carry speed in weird places. Like, this is not a hard track at all.
Set, go!
Yeah, that's literally a mechanic. That's what I mean. Like, if I could drift boost in a straight line, this would be way easier. I don't think I can do that consistently right now, though. Also, getting that, like, on the perfect frame at the end is a huge boost of speed. Like, I really wish I was more confident in just going for them in a straight line. Fuck. I know I'm like done the game. I'm having fun right now. I'm sorry. Hello, UZ. Good night, UZ. Going to bed at a reasonable hour. What a gamer. Like, getting that start line boost, it should be imperative to me. Like, if I want to get a 212 or 213, immediately start doing drift boosts. It keeps your speed up for longer. And there's a higher, like, ceiling that you can get to. But I'm not confident at all to do that, because if you fuck it up, you're basically just braking in a straight line. It's something I'm gonna have to practice the timing of if I want to do this, like, take this seriously. I might go for like a sub 210 here, not today, but I think if I just focus on one track, it'll be a lot more not as overwhelming as what I was trying to say. wide in that corner. Oh, I fucked it. Oh, nope. I still got to carry the speed out of that. That shouldn't have worked. Sega GT. I have it. There's a 65. That was good. Yeah, not good enough. I found time on the first lap, I think. Oh, got a moment. On the first lap, I think, because my best time is not, like, my fastest lap time is not much faster. And I think it's nailing that startup boost, and if I can, trying to drift boost on the straight line to, like, keep it going. But I can't fucking do that consistently. Well, to be fair, I'm pretty sure it's like childhood weirdo. And I played this game a ton growing up. And I just played it for, what, like 15 hours?
Ready, set, go.
I'm getting good at that.
Checkpoint.
Okay, well, get better at Cruis'n World, I guess. I don't know. I also think you could boost. Actually, no, I think this is the place to boost. Because you're going into the trees. That's good. I think you usually get 46s on lap 1. Too late on the button. Fuck. I did that wheelie there by accident. I think that cooked it. Oh yeah, we lost like half a second doing that. Ow. Yeah. I need those 4/10. I'm sure this is really boring to watch. This is really fun.
Set, go. Checkpoint.
I'm gonna try to go for drift boosts. I don't know how to do it, but we're gonna learn.
Ready, set, go. Checkpoint.
I think all of our time that we can realistically find is on lap 1. This is good, I think. Holy shit, that could have been bad. No, no! I got bushed. That lap 2 thing was really good.
Ready, set, go. Checkpoint.
Dude, I wish I fucking knew how to do that. I just spam like the brake and the turn and hope. Well, I knew this was going to take like an hour, but I didn't think this is how I'd be spending my time.
Checkpoint.
Oops. I think I scumbagged that. Trying to cut the corners too tight now.
Checkpoint.
That's a 10th. I got a fastest lap, but is this their weirdo killing run? I think we saved a 10th on lap 2. So do I spend... No, I already answered my question. I was like, do I spend an hour to try to shave 2/10 off this time? So I think the only thing I did wrong there was I hit that bush, and I don't think I lost 2 seconds from, or 2/10 from that. So do I spend the next hour trying to get 2/10 to get a 2:13, or do I go, this game was fun, and start using the new cars? No, if I know Weirdo, he's literally booting up the game right now, and he's going to make it his life's mission to get a 14 or 13. Because personally, that's what I would do. I'm gonna try some new cars.
Choose your car.
Tommy. Wait, so this has a 147 speed stat, right? That would imply the ambulance goes the same speed. I need to know. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's a...
Set, go.
Fuck it.
Checkpoint.
Oh my god. I don't know if it's exactly the same, but it's pretty fast. Oh, it shockingly, it doesn't like turning very much. Yeah, I need to... I think I can get... I don't think I can get it sub 2 minutes. I can't save 10 seconds on that run. I need to learn how to do the, like... snaking drift boosts. I'm sure there's like a rhythm with the control stick that you're looking for. I couldn't tell you what it is. I'd love to get a sub 210 if it's possible. I think that'd be cool. Just to get a time on the leaderboard that isn't last. There's some guides on like how to do that drift boost mechanics. So I don't know, maybe we come back to this game someday. Speedrunning fits how my brain works. I'm just one more, just one more, just one more. I could do a little bit better. I could do a little bit better. Oh, I have boosts I forgot about.
Checkpoint. That's wild.
Master difficulty, by the way. Yeah, like what I did right there is where I'm losing my time. I don't know how to do that consistently, though. Also, the Speed Demon doesn't drift as easy as everything else. It's tighter. Oh, boobs! I forgot there was boobs. I'm glad I missed whatever that was. Chad, do we tell him? Do we tell him?
Choose your car.
Do we tell him, Chad? I want to do the man. In cum. Wait. Yeah. Oh yeah, you could just switch cars. I forgot about that. I'm dumb. Hold on. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cruise the world one last time. I might turn it down like...
Choose your car.
No, I'll leave it on hard difficulty. And we'll use all the new cars. Cruise the world one last time with all the new cars. Let's say, Weirdo, it didn't go well for you. What was your best time? Like a 6? I mean, like, I could, but I know that you want to know. You may not think you want to know, but I know that you want to know. The curiosity is going to eat you up inside.
Checkpoint.
It's like a VW van, I think, Scoot. Oh! Well, it was. Tell me you don't. But what was your time? It was a 2, right? Or not a 2, a 6, right? Oh, I spoil it. Like, it's so much easier to drift boost these cars with, like, shitty aero coefficients. I can't believe this matters in this game, by the way. That's crazy bananas to me. Oh! Goodbye. Uh-oh. We're good.
Go, baby.
It was a 2. It was a 1422. I decided to not spend the next hour, Weirdo, and trying to get a 13. So I'm leaving it there. But I might come back to it. Butt cheeks? Like butt cheeks or like butt cheeks? Cool. Good start. I'm learning straight line drift boosting. Yeah, but then you'll be beating me with a technique I didn't use. And I don't think that's fair. Because then I'll just learn straight line drift boosting and beat you again. So, I mean, I say that. I did one. I got the start boost. I got the starting boost, and then, oh my god. Hello? I got the starting boost, and then did one straight line drift boost. That's all I want. So I saved some time on lap 1. Lap 2, I think, was mid 44, and then I got like a 43.8 on lap 3. That's part of my plan. I would like to come back and like put some time into it and see if I can get a 210. Again, I think the slowest time on speedrun.com right now in France is a 210. Which is nuts. Like, you guys saw what I did, right? There was no... Oh, my God. I had to earn boobs there. I had to, like, without using any extra tech, like, that lap was basically... I hit a bush as I, like, boosted, though. So I think we lost, like, maybe a 10th doing that. So I think a sub 14 is possible. But
Boobies.
I don't think it's going to be easy. What about this gentleman? I should have saved it for Australia. Oops. I don't know the order of countries well enough anyway.
Ready?
This is certainly a model. N64 not doing this any justice. I can't tell what the fuck the back of this is. It is denim truck. We have 2 denim trucks out there. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to... I miss speedrunning a little bit. It's just really... I'm sure you guys can relate. It's really annoying, especially in Rush, because there's so much variables, right? Like, there's the wind, there's the drones or the AI. There's, like, 2 shortcuts that, at least in my hands, are basically 50-50. And it's a 2-hour run. So you get to the end, you're like, cool. I was 2 minutes off, and I can't really, because the tracks are randomized, I can't really tell, like, how far off we are until the end. It's a Ford Monster concept. Oh, they even called it the Monster in game. That's cool. It's neat. It'd be a lot more repetitive if I ran this game, but I think it'd be fun. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm pondering, stroking my beard. Oh, it's just okay. Can I make this the McDonald's car? Yeah. I'm bringing you chicken nuggets. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, that's neat. They called it the same. Get out of the way, fuckface! There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. Holy shit. I know! Oh! Oops. I made a series of mistakes. I'm not gonna get third place here, but I jumped the car, but as perfect as you could possibly do it. Cane toads? So much death. Dude, Australia and China are like, I think, the worst, too. I mean, well, you guys saw it. I couldn't even get a run here on the championship mode time trial without a major incident. These car... Oh, no. There's no restart. There's no fucking, like... What's it called? These cars are too fast. This game was designed to go 170 miles an hour at most. Oh. Okay, well, that could have went worse. Never mind. It went worse. Oh, well, I couldn't see it over my gigantic ass. Boobies. Coming. Out of my way! I have chicken nuggets to deliver. Or we're in Australia. Oi, oi! I have Hungry Jacks. I'm sorry. Kind of. No! Shit. It's got chicken nuggets. W. I was like, ooh, I want takeout. No. No, I don't. I looked at my credit card from last month and I went, okay, no more ordering food. You had your fun. I got way more money back on my taxes than I expected. I just spent it all stupid on food. I hate cooking, dude. I hate cooking so much. I need to start meal prepping again. What? No. Okay, no. Wrong. Wrong. Incorrect. I don't hate cooking. I hate cooking at 1 o'clock in the morning. And usually once I start cooking, it's fine. It's just like what I make for dinner now, like my go-to weeknight meal is just chicken thighs, pan-seared or pan-fried, whatever. I think pan-seared is just a fancy term for I made them into pan. Wants to cook it what? Keep in mind, I'm like, I don't go to bed till like 7 o'clock in the morning, 6 in the morning. So it still is like dinner time for me, but like it's weird. My house is quiet. My roommates are sleeping. Like, or trying to... Like, I don't want to make food at 1 in the morning. I want some to drop off a bag of food at my front door at 1 a.m. I'm like, cool, yay! But, very expensive. And not healthy at all, actually. Like, for your body. Holy fuck. Yeah, correct. Scoot, correct. Pot of soup. So what I used to do, I got bored of it. What I used to do is I just made like a really shitty, like if you're Indian, this might piss you off. I just buy like a club thing of chicken thighs, so it's like 6 of them. Cut them all up. Throw them in a bowl with like olive oil and whatever seasonings, so like salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and curry powder if I have it. I was using Rob's curry powder, and then he was like, no, my sister got me that from Turkey. You can't buy that here. I was like, oh, shit, sorry. So I haven't bought curry powder yet. And then after a couple hours, I just take it out, fry it in a pan, add a can of potatoes, add a can of carrots and peas, and then add a can of corn. And then once all those are like mixed in, there is a very cheap dairy-free curry sauce that I get at the grocery store. That's like $2. I pour that whole thing in, then add like some chicken stock if I need to. Normally I don't. And yeah, as soon as it starts simmering, it's done. And then I make rice the day I eat it. Because I feel like rice, especially with something kind of like soupy, really doesn't last in the fridge. Also, having like some sort of freshly made component makes the food easier to eat, I think, for me. There we go.
The USS Junior Chicken. That's funny. No, we almost. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not gonna hit.
Choose your car.
We're not gonna hit speed demon times in anything other than the speed demon. This is a bow dog. Oh, I made a mistake. Hold on. British Racing Green. USS Lobster. Oh my god, no.
Set. Go.
You know what, Hannah? It didn't. And then you said that, and now I see what you see, and oh dear. Like, it's so much easier to drift everything that isn't the speed demon. Oh, I'm in the wrong gear. Oh, no, no, we're good. Everything's fine. I love this game.
Checkpoint.
I don't know if he's still here, and I don't want to say anything because I don't want him to be like, that's a good idea, let's do that. But I think Cisco has started going to first of all, I didn't know the office had a gym. Office jobs are crazy, guys. Like, in a business park, I did not know this is how this thing worked. There's a cafeteria? They make you food? You gotta pay for it, but like... Every day I got lunch at work. Well, not at work. Every day I got lunch at the iRacing office. There was, like, good fucking decently healthy food to eat. Not like, here's pizza. It's like, it's an office flash, like a building that shares with different businesses. So it's not like just iRacing in this building.
Choose your car.
I don't know what other businesses are there, but it's not just them. It's the piss police. Oh, that's weed. Actually, it looks like the Australian police.
Get your hand off!
Oi, oi, mate, pull over. Sorry, Paula, it just happens sometimes.
Set. Go.
You know, like a kid in the grocery store where, like, they just grab chocolate bars and throw them in the cart? Yeah, I'm sorry. Holy shit, it is John Deere. That's very funny. Use it for making fried rice. Yeah, but I don't have anything for fried rice. I never have eggs. Like, I don't have food in my house that I don't intend to eat in the next 4 days. Like, I don't have eggs. I don't have vegetables. I don't have meat other than the chicken that I bought. Like, I live next to a Walmart. I do groceries the day I need them. Holy fuck.
Checkpoint.
No, see, it's the green. We're the weed police. We're just here to make sure you clean your bong at least once a week. Preferably more than that. Don't ask me how I know that. I don't want to hear it. To all the bottoms listening, there's your cue. Clean your box. But what I was getting at with that was... he's here. I don't even want to say it now. I clean, thank you. Is that why you said it in all caps, like you're defending yourself? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Welcome to Don Jeer taxi cab service. I just swing by. I'll say not having, like... I don't want to sound like a boomer. I will sound like a boomer a little bit. Not having a 24-hour grocery store near my house has absolutely fucked my life up. The amount of times I'd finish streaming and I go, oh, like I just look in the pantry, right? And I go, well, I've got like this
seasoning and this sauce and like this, and this. Oh, I could do this. And then I'd just go to the grocery store at 1 o'clock in the morning, pick up like beef strips. Or like the one ingredient that I would be missing, you know? No longer an option. I don't know if there is a 24-hour grocery store in the whole city anymore. Maybe downtown, but nope. I'm not going downtown to a grocery store, especially if it's the only one past midnight. That seems like a horrible idea. I'm not saying there's going to be problems, but there probably won't not be problems. Like, that sounds like a terrible idea. Oops. Especially since I start streaming too. Like, I wake up, I shower, I make oatmeal, I eat oatmeal, I stream. Sometimes if I'm like desperately need to go grab something from the store, I'll go to the store before I start streaming. So usually I have to have like what I'm going to eat for dinner in mind before I start. Make new friends? Yeah, if you're really into methamphetamine. Again, it probably would be fine. But what if it's not? I'm not equipped to deal with that.
Choose your car.
You know, I knew there was going to be a wacky two-tone paint for this. I didn't think they would just take a school bus and go... Wait. Chat, it doesn't come in white. I'm so disappointed. I was like, we're going to get the piss bus. Yeah, that looks inappropriate. Yeah, they thought of that, as it turns out. Oh, I see.
Ready?
No.
Set. Go.
There we go. Down C is the turbo button. I keep thinking that's the camera switch. Oh my god. But yeah, I want to see, like, give us like 6 months and see who can lose like the most weight, but like by percentage, if that makes sense. So that would kick my ass to like start dieting again, start exercising again. Especially since the weather is going to get nice here probably in like a week or two. I think we got our last snowfall like 2 or 3 days ago. I hope. I can actually like physically leave the house, which is not... I've been taking vitamin D supplements, but like leaving the house is probably still a good idea. And I'm very competitive, so competition might be the like mentality or the thing that spurs me into actually sticking with the diet for once. I can't believe I'm about to say that. I think it's because it's slower. The bus handles How is that second place? Where's that referee? My entire vehicle was ahead. Bad who's
Choose your car.
It's just the cool kid sitting at the back of the bus with the transponder like, fuck. In karting, I think they changed the rule. But in karting, there used to be the transponder on the front fairing, and they moved it to the back of the seat. I'm not gonna lie. Our home track was very drafty, so you could pull out, Ayo, coming out of the last corner and like set up a run and be like this on somebody coming to the line. I always thought of taking the transponder off and just fucking throwing it. like it's not gonna not work, right? Like, but obviously I don't want to like get disqualified or, you know. And apparently they thought of that because like before I could let the demons win, they're like, nah, it has to be on the back of your seat now. I'm like, God damn it.
Checkpoint.
How dare you think of that? Also, we're driving the E36 at Germany. That's cute.
I don't know. I don't remember the order. I know Florida leaves it, as in, like, just like in real life, Florida leads into the moon. Oh, we're good. That was the big one. Oh, I just heard that.
That's beautiful. Checkpoint.
It's kind of a lame place for it. Not really. The seat kind of goes in the same place. It's the pedals that you move. The seat kind of, it goes where the seat goes, unless you're like, oh my god, there he goes. Unless you're like 10. Even then, there's chassis specifically for that. Yeah, I gotta throw it and catch it at like 60 miles an hour. Honestly, if I was like a race director and I saw somebody do that, I'd be like, well, you didn't think of that. Is there a rule? I don't see a rule. Fuck. Well, I meant to switch cars. I didn't. I want to see what track it was.
Ready?
Forgot that's not how this game works.
Go.
Dude, I had like, I think one Mario Kart moment in my entire, let's say like 8 or 9 years of karting. And it's one that I tell my, my dad and he doesn't believe me. He's like, that didn't happen. You're making this up. I'm like, no, I swear to God. So I'll try and like visualize this for you. So our local track, big fuck off straightaway with like a kink in it. It's like a flat out, like you could just do it straight. Really big straight. Like a slightly, like early apex, almost 90-degree corner. Chicane, like S's, fast S's. A hairpin and a hairpin. Not complicated. I lost, my throttle cable broke on the back straightaway, on the straight at full throttle. And I didn't notice for 3 laps. I knew something was wrong. I thought I was losing the brakes. So, I'm coming into like that very heavy braking first corner, which normally what you do is you slam on the brake. The karts have a brake in the rear. The back end kicks out, and you kind of just floor it and let it go because it's like those Briggs and Stratton, like it wasn't a 2-cycle, so there's no torque and no power. So you just kind of kick the back end out, let the momentum come down, and keep like your foot floored. No, that's not even the it didn't happen part. So what happened was getting rid of clubs. No one uses it. It's cool, but nobody really uses it. I think people only use clubs to be racist, honestly. I'll snooze the ad, so like I'm not mid-story. So the throttle cable broke, and like I was going into the corner like way too hot, and I'm like, okay, I think I'm losing the brakes. But I was like up in like 5th or 4th, like I was in the mix. I hit the curb on the inside of turn 1. And the curb is like not a sausage curb, but it was still pretty high. And I came off it on 2 wheels like this, like slowly tipping over. And as I was doing that, I had the wherewithal to put my foot on the front tire that was in the air and just push as hard as I could. It slammed back down. I hit the kill on the engine, drove it into the tires, and I got up and just sat there like this. I was fucking scary because I had just flipped like 2 years before that, like bad, where I broke my wrist, like end over end over end over end. I've shown the picture on stream a couple times. I used to tell this story, and my dad like, yeah, that didn't happen. I'm like, it did. So you know, you didn't do that. I'm like, you'd be surprised, dude. Like, I am an idiot, but when I lock in, I'm like a supercomputer. Like, it just takes everything to get there. Uh-oh. Oh! Listen here, poopy pants. Get out of here. Now we're in 7th, and it's your fault.
Checkpoint.
That's weird. Well, I guess some of them are super broad, right? Like Benelux? Isn't Benelux like could be like 3 or 4 different countries? Shit, I could have switched cars.
Ready, set, go!
Yeah, so now you'll be able to represent your actual country, not the club that you're in, which I think is kind of neat. Or, like, state. I'm sure that the U.S. will still have their states.
Checkpoint!
Oh, I'm still going backwards! That was the biggest crash I've ever seen in this game. I took out the whole field. I moonwalked and just fucking killed everybody. I think first was the only one that survived. Everyone else got away with it.
Checkpoint!
Jesus.
Checkpoint!
Oh, you've been usurped! That was like at the frame. Oh, it was right at the end. That was so cool. I think I just cut myself. I went to itch my nose and like my nail hooked into it. That really hurt. No, I'm not gonna cut myself. That was painful. That hurt a lot. Yeah, racing stream, but it was one person he raced against that randomly to put him off. Talked about one of his massive crashes, like in the Dreamly Formula series. Like it's questioning how the fuck he would do that, dude. Some people are nerds. That's wild in the sense that somebody cared that much to be like, hey, remember that one time you almost like you got into a massive crash? Oh, it's the R34, but it's a bus. I love Too Fast, Too Furious. Oh, I see. What's up, Antsy? Welcome to my new whip. Oh, no! No, no, no! You've heard of Paul Walker. Welcome to Paul Public Transport. Oh, my God! Could Mac this bad boy. We could have the apartment upstairs and the meth downstairs. Oh, guys, I can't see. Oh my God. What's up, Beardy? I'm good, man. How are you? Doing a lot better than I was this morning. That's so cool. It's Concord. Was Concord a thing still in '98? Oh, I can't see. Oh, just put me out of my fucking misery, dude. Kill me. We might be here a while. It sure was. Oh, okay. Yeah, so, because that's Concord that flies by. That's cool. The set pieces in this game are all really cool. Like, I wish, like... There's definitely more they could have done with some countries. Like, Kenya is just, like... You're in a field and there's some zebras. But every country feels like the country it's supposed to represent, which is neat.
But fuck Kenya. Yeah, it's Punju thinks I'm joking. I'm not. I'm literally never doing Kenya ever again in a club. Like him and Ryan think I'm being funny. I'm not. I'm not joking. I'm never doing that to myself again. That's 2 times I was about to uninstall the game. Nope. What's up, Ferret?
Holy shit!
Pi equals caret dot caret equals.
They were not here to watch me get actually upset. Thank you for the resub, Ferret. How are you? Kenya has, at least in WRC, has at least one bump that 80% of the time you can just drive over it and it's fine. And it's like in the middle of a flat out straightaway. If you lift to try to avoid it, it's really clunky. You're gonna lose a ton of time. I bought a house. He's a landlord. Get him! I'm joking. Congratulations, man. In this economy? I'm number 2 in a bus?
Choose your car.
But yeah, there's like one bump that if you hit it and the game decides that you have failed the test, you're dead. Like, you're just dead. Like, I don't know if you've seen any clips of me from my run in SROL, but I hit the bump, but with the wheel straight, everything I could possibly do. The bottom end just goes poof, and I just went flipping and ruined my whole rally. Yeah, literally, like it, because it fucked me in Creator Series, right? So I went, okay. The tree is also up there, but I mean, the tree's not, like, you can memorize where it is on the stage eventually and go, okay, I know the tree's here. I'll lift a little bit more just to make sure I don't, like, hit the tree, because the pace note is, like, pretty weird. And the car likes to bottom out around there too, so you go poof, poof, right into a tree. But that bump, literally, I put on some different damper settings, thinking this will fix the problem. I drove over the bump in practice 2 or 3 times and went, literally, there is no inkling of an issue here. I even tried it with max deg or heavy degradation, just like SROL was. Nothing. In the rally, moon. Die. Suffer. If it was like at 60 miles an hour, you know what I mean? Or like a moment where you'll get on 2 wheels or something, or like if you hit it weird, you could just like get a tank slapper. That's fine. It's in the middle of a straightaway, and if you lift, you lose like 5 seconds. And if you don't lift and you get, 80% of the time, nothing happens. But if it's that one of the 20%, your rally's over. Like, cool. And there's like a lot of areas where the car won't bottom out, but then for whatever reason, it bottoms out at the next time. It's so inconsistent and frustrating. I'm never doing Kenya again. Which, I like the stages. As a rally, it's in the video game, it's infuriating. It's like 6 minutes into the stage.
Checkpoint.
Dude, you should have seen my M2 race last night. There was a dude just wrecking everybody, and I protested him, and they said, yeah, we didn't see anything. I'll literally bring up the replay after I'm done this. I can't believe they didn't ban this guy. They banned, or they did something to the guy who flipped me in the Pro 4s. I got the email back today. It's happened to everyone. Not every time, Colt. Again, like, I thought it was my damper settings. It very well may have been. I talked to Propinator, who was also driving the Hyundai Rally 2, and he was using a different setup than me. No, it's not just me. If it was just me, I would be way more upset, honestly. So they sent an initial email. Isra, I think I deleted the email because I saw it when I woke up. But they sent an initial email saying, like, unfortunately, we didn't see him do anything wrong. Like I don't know if you've ever gotten a protest email back saying, like, hey, there was nothing wrong with what this driver did. But then I got another email, like, 10 minutes later that was blank. So I don't know if they're like, they didn't see him do anything wrong and then went back and watched it or went, oh, never mind. The Pro 4 guy definitely got it. I don't think he got banned or anything because he got DQ'd from that race. So I think he just got a warning. Jesus H. Yeah, like, Prop, I think, was running slightly stiffer front springs. His damper settings were a little bit different. But, like, I don't want my entire 90-minute rally to end on RNG. Like, it's just... Yeah, the Pro 4 at Crandon, they definitely did something. They're like, yep, we've finished your protest and the member's been notified of the outcome. Which is, they did something. I don't know what they did. Oh, it has flames! Brother! Can I get yellow flames on a red car? Let's go! I think those are orange. It's fine. Yeah, I'll have to, like, double-check the email. I think we're gonna play iRacing after this, depending what time it is. Holy shit! You know what? I've never seen Tank, Catapult, and Cass in the same place. Cass, how do you... Or Tank, how do you feel about motorcycles? Not a huge fan. See, that's what I would say if I wanted to cover up my true identity.
That's beautiful.
Oh, yeah! Okay. Ah! A lot happened there. Oh, that's a wet fart of an ending. I survived all of that just to hit a tree.
That's beautiful.
Chat, it's actually fucked up how bad the Speed Demon handles. I guess it makes sense, right? Like, it's by far the fastest car in the game. There has to be some sort of drawback. If I'm local multiplayer, my friend has the Speed Demon, and we'll just always use the Speed Demon. But the handling on all these other cars is so much better. That's crazy. It could be because they're going like 50 miles an hour slower. Maybe. Perhaps. I can confirm Tank died for 69 seconds.
Choose your car.
Oh, we used all of them. I'll go back in the exec. I love how you can paint it, but it still has... I love Need for Speed Most Wanted. Twingo handling. Inevitably, I'm going to wait a little bit longer, but I'm going to open up a club for the Discord, and it's just Adams only. I was like, how do I keep it open setup and not feel inclined to do fixed setup, but also, like, keep it fair? Because we do, like, WRC2, anybody who's not in the Yaris or the Skoda is going to get dog-walked. So I'm like, how do we make this fair? Junior WRC is also good, but it's only, like, the Ford.
Checkpoint.
Oh, my Jesus H. Christ. Tank, you can still do that when you're timed out, I think, right? No? You still make clips when you're timed out? It shouldn't be attached to chat at all. S1600. I want to still be like 4-wheel drive though. I know the Atom's not, but it feels like it is. I also love driving the Atom. That's my recce car now for SROL. The middle ground of like practice was, okay, you can drive the stages, but you don't drive them in like the car you're planning to use for the club. Cars and clubs. Honestly, more restrictions are always better. More options for restrictions are always better. Isra, you're not talking me out of this. I was faster than the speed demon here. The speed demon is literally too fast for its own good at technical tracks.
Ready, set, go.
I missed the boost. But like, adding extra restrictions is never bad. Actually, more customization in terms of how it's built in period is nice. We did 14 stages of Kenya for Sim Race Online League. And only had 3 tire sets. I thought that was crazy.
Checkpoint.
It ended up not being like a huge deal, but why not let the people setting the club up determine how many tire sets you get? Like, you leave it on automatic, or you can set it to like 1, 2, 3, 4. And like what compounds, like the fact that you can't choose that, yeah, just have to get the weather and everything right is very weird. It also would be fun to go like set up a high tire wear rally and just make everyone take softs. I don't know why you can't clip it, Tank.
This is Mission Control. Code green. Come on down. I got Cruis'n World at 419er. Over.
Yeah, like literally just have it as a drop down. Just be like tires, auto or manual, and then manual you could just pick. Sorry.
Commands countdown. 3, 2, 1, 0. We have liftoff.
There's something wrong with your space shuttle. You left a huge oil slick back at the base. You need to end the mission fast. Also, the joke is I got the colors backwards. Well, that was Cruis'n World, everybody. Having played Cruis'n USA pretty recently, within the last couple of years, and going back to play this, you do get to drive on the moon, but this is the credits, and normally I like talk about the game when we're watching the end credits. This is the better Cruis'n USA. If you liked Cruis'n USA, but you want an actual game to play, not just pick up, play through it once, like there's more to it here. Even just going through and unlocking all the difficulties for championship mode is fun. You don't have to do what I did and grind for all the points. You can play it casually and like get them over time. The handling is a lot nicer. The drift boost mechanic's super cool. Like it makes it so you could actually get into speedrunning for this game. It's not just pick the fastest car and run a good line. Like there's actual technique to it, which is fun. The AI seems to be a pretty good balance as well. It was busted hard in the harder difficulties in USA. I love the track design. I think all the visuals are fantastic. The sounds are great for an N64 game. It still is a arcade racer. Like there is still no career mode. There's no real progression. It still is what it is. It is a pick up and play arcade racing game. Oh, cough there. That was bad. It is just the best, in my opinion, version of the home console releases of the Cruis'n franchise, at least till Blast. But even then, Blast isn't my favorite game in the world. I'd have to go back and play Exotica again, because I haven't played it in a long time. But even just watching gameplay videos, I don't like how the cars move around. It just doesn't seem the same. The sense of speed in this game is super good, too. Another negative, maybe, is, like, when you get to power level 5, some of these cars are way too fast for these tracks. It's cool that there's, like, a sense of progression there, and the game is definitely more fun at around 200 than it is at 160. But it's a little bit difficult at 220. Let's put it that way. Great multiplayer game, too. I used to play this game with my friends all the time, split screen. The music still, like, lives in my head all the time, like the France theme, the Kenya theme, and the main menu are stuck in my head constantly still, even like 20, 25 years later. I'm glad I finally sat down and played through this whole thing. I'm also glad it didn't take like 100 hours of grinding. And I think 3 streams is plenty. So, if you've never played this and you like the Cruis'n franchise, again, I still think this is the best one. Especially with the unlockables, the extra cars. All the cars do feel kind of different. And it's fun to play. It's very fun to play. It's still kind of grounded. It's not as silly as Exotica. I know I'm about to race on the moon, but Exotica's way crazier. Yeah, like this is the France theme. Even if you just pick, like, you have an emulator and you want to play this at home, I still think it's worth giving it a try and comparing it to USA. I think this is USA, but better, personally. I still love USA for what it is, but it definitely has not, at least on the 64, has not aged quite as well as this has. Oh my god. I was time trialing earlier, Ansi, the fastest car in the game with drift boosts goes about 300. Oh my god! Yeah, also, let's not talk about the moon is just Australia in a different layout and reskinned. It has all the bushes, the rocks. It's all the same shit. Thank you, Cruis'n Worlds. I'm very happy to go back to a game that I absolutely adored growing up. And it could just be nostalgia goggles, but still enjoying it through all of its faults. It's not a perfect game. I don't think there is a perfect midway arcade racing game. They all have kind of jank, and that's part of the fun. But if you've played USA or you like USA and you want to have a little bit more meat on the bone, I think World's definitely worth your time.